Welcome back, everyone, for another deep dive. This time we're going to be talking about teaching English as a foreign language,
Yeah.
especially for beginners,
Beginners.
like how to get them comfortable, fluent.
Yeah.
And the cool thing is we're looking at this guide from the U.S. Department of State. It's
Okay.
called the American English Program, and it's all about, like, practical stuff,
Right.
activities you can use in the classroom.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so we're focusing on two routines in particular, and they're supposed to make language learning more active,
Okay.
even, when you're just starting out, like
Yeah.
at the most basic level.
Yeah.
And the best part is, what I love about this guide is it's not just like, do this, do that.
Okay.
It really explains why it works.
Yeah, the theory behind it.
Yeah, so we're
Yeah.
going to get the how-to and the why.
I like that.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So let's just dive in.
Let's do it.
The first routine, it uses a calendar,
Okay. Familiar.
but it's not just about telling the date, right?
No.
There's more to it.
Yeah, so much more. I mean, think about it. When you use a calendar in class, students get to interact with, like, basic vocabulary.
Right.
Days of the week, months, dates,
Yeah.
all that good stuff.
Repetition.
Exactly. Repetition is key for making them, comfortable and fluent.
Okay. So it's like you build that foundation brick by brick.
Yeah, I like that.
But, like, how does it actually, like, how would you do this in a classroom?
So the guide suggests, like, you have the students take turns each day, completing sentences
Okay.
using prompts like today is,
Got it.
yesterday was.
Tomorrow will be.
Yeah, exactly. It takes the pressure off, but they still get to use the language.
Oh, I see. So they're not put on the spot. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But they still got to participate.
Right, right.
And especially when you're starting out, even simple phrases can feel hard.
Absolutely.
So that kind of predictable activity, like you said, that takes the pressure off.
It's a safe space,
Yeah, like a safe space.
Yeah.
I like that.
And it, taps into that idea of scaffolding. You're giving them support, structure
Oh, okay.
as they build up their skills.
Makes sense.
And reducing anxiety is super important, especially when you're just starting out.
Right, because if you're nervous, you're not going to talk.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But when they feel comfortable, they'll take risks, they'll try new things.
Yeah, that's so true. So it's really not just about, like, memorizing the words. It's about creating that good environment. So
Exactly.
they can be fluent, express themselves.
That's the goal.
Okay. I'm curious, though. Can you do more with this calendar thing
Oh, for sure, for sure.
than just the basic vocab?
The guide, it suggests talking about like upcoming events
Oh, cool.
or holidays.
Okay, yeah.
Which is brilliant because then you're connecting it to, real life.
Real world stuff.
Right, context.
So it's not just Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's Tuesday is the school trip.
Exactly. You got it.
Oh, that makes it way more interesting.
It's more meaningful.
Right, because then it's like, I got to learn this.
Yeah.
So I can talk about this thing I'm excited for.
Exactly. It connects to, what's it called? Intrinsic motivation.
Oh, yeah.
They actually have a reason to want to learn the language.
Right, because it's relevant to them.
Exactly.
So that's cool. So this calendar thing, it's simple, but it can actually do a lot,
It's a powerhouse.
right? But I heard there's another activity in here,
Uh-huh.
something called a daily mingle.
Yeah.
What is that?
Okay, so this is where the students get up.
Okay.
They move around. They
Yeah.
practice greetings, saying goodbye.
All right.
And they do like simple questions and answers.
Oh, so it's not just sitting at their desks.
No, much more dynamic.
So what are the good things about doing it that way?
Well, I mean, one of the biggest things is it maximizes their practice time.
Okay.
So instead of talking to just one person,
Right.
they get to talk to lots of different classmates.
I-
They hear different accents,
Oh, okay.
different ways of speaking.
Yeah, that's so important because you got to be able to understand everyone.
Exactly, exactly. And plus, it just makes it more fun,
Yeah.
more engaging. And the guide, it even suggests, like, using music
Oh,
during the mingle.
okay.
So it feels more like a party.
I love that. Like a little language learning party.
Exactly.
So the music is kind of like a signal too, right?
Yeah, could be. Like when it's time to switch partners or something.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, so what are some examples of the things they'd actually be talking about?
It really depends on what they're learning.
Okay.
It can be tailored. So like if they're studying fruits,
Yeah,
they could ask each other, what are your 3 favorite fruits?
I see. So it's connecting to the lesson.
Exactly. It's
Okay.
not just random stuff.
Yeah.
It's using the vocab they've learned.
Okay, so they get to actually use it.
Yeah, it's
Very good.
practice. It helps them, build their confidence.
Okay, that makes sense. But what about when they start getting better?
good question.
Do they, like, outgrow these routines?
Well, that's the cool thing about both of these, the calendar and the mingle.
Okay.
They're really adaptable.
Okay.
You can change them up
Got it.
as the students learn more.
So they're not just, like, a one-size-fits-all thing?
No, not at all. They grow with the students.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
Yeah, pretty neat.
Yeah, so they evolve with them. That's cool.
Yeah, exactly. Like, for example, the mingle at first, it might be super simple.
Okay.
Just greetings.
Right.
Like, how are you?
Hello.
Yeah, exactly. But then as the students, like, get better at English,
Mm-hmm.
you can have them do more.
Okay.
Like, express opinions,
Okay, cool.
describe things.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They could even tell, like, short stories.
Wow. So it's like they're slowly, like, step by step building up to more and more.
Yeah, exactly. Like building blocks.
Yeah, but they have that, like, support.
Yeah. Right. The
That
structure.
framework. I like that.
And the same goes for the calendar thing.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Yeah.
as they get better, you can add more challenging grammar.
Okay.
You can talk about, like, cultural events.
Yeah.
You could even have them present, like, about their own experiences.
Oh, wow. So it's really not just about basic English then?
No, not at all. It's about all sorts of communication skills,
Yeah.
which they can use, in real life.
Right. In different situations.
Exactly. And this idea of, like, making things more complex gradually,
Mm-hmm.
it's really important, not just for language, but for learning anything.
Oh, interesting. You
Yeah.
think so?
Yeah, I think so. It's all about, like, taking a big goal,
Right.
breaking it down,
Yeah, into little pieces.
right? Smaller steps.
Yeah.
And then you just focus on getting better little by little.
Makes sense. It's less overwhelming that way, right?
Exactly. It's like when you have a big goal, it can be scary.